Hello, good morning, or good afternoon, actually. Our daughter is having a really fun time not sleeping. So my day is a little delayed. And I just did an Instagram live about this. It was more, so Sundays are going to be dedicated to the science and the soul. And the Instagram live is about a lot about my soul. It's kind of a pretty deep dive into the world of Erica. So if you're on Instagram, check it out. Oh, can you check it out? I don't know. Maybe, maybe you can. Yeah, you can. um, also, yeah, I just want to check in, see how y'all are doing, and just kind of uh, re, what's the word? um, Reiterate the necessary part of this, or I guess nothing is necessary, the integral part of doing these exercises and practicing these exercises comes with the practice and the consistent practice and the repetition. Because when we are in our lives, we have certain pathways that are already very deeply embedded in our brains. And these neural pathways have been there for decades for some of us, and they are deep, right? Like they, everything pretty much that our existence is, that, yeah, the idea that hard work and hustle is necessary for a successful life, the idea that parenting is hard, the idea that babies don't sleep, toddlers don't sleep, the idea that you have to eat vegetables to be healthy. And these are all belief systems, because I can find you plenty of people who challenge all of those ideas and beliefs. And so the whole foundation of these 31 days of wellness, and for the course, the medicine inside, is to challenge our belief systems so that they can serve us. And one of the big belief system is that we can't, that change is hard, and that the older you get, the harder change is. And I can tell you that if you believe that, sure, it would definitely be hard. But hard and easy are part of the human experience, the 3D reality, the duality, the polarity. And if it is what it is, it's not hard or easy, it's just what you decide it will be. And when you start doing these practices on a consistent, repetitive basis, they become your go to. And when I say that you will accept and expect goodness, it will be easier for you to wake up and not have to worry or be anxious about what is coming, because you'll have such a stillness and a peace within you that it won't matter. When your inside world is full of peace and calm and goodness, then that's what you see in your outside world. And if you don't believe me, that's okay. You'll see the changes. The story that I told on Instagram Live was about how it's been 2 weeks now that my sister has graduated and is just here in spirit, in her essence, right? And in my ear telling me what to say. And I'm okay. I, if I tell somebody and I see their face, or if I see somebody who knows that I haven't seen for a really long time and I see their face, then I question how okay I am. And it's just me. I'm not talking for anybody else in my family. Everybody grieves differently, right? Like, you can think whatever you want to think and apologize, and this is me. I am I'm okay. And some days are harder than others, but I'm not going to stop expecting and accepting goodness because that's not what she would have wanted. She wanted the fairy tale life, and if we can live it out for her, then we will. Last night I had a friend who had a carotid occlusion. He had 99% blockage, and he had operation on Thursday, and he's been staying with us since then. We had a pizza party for him, and it was amazing. He loved it. We are so here to celebrate life. This human experience, we are here to live it, like seriously all out live it. And it is a choice. It is the second that you make the choice. These are not boogers of the CVID. These are boogers of crying earlier. It's choice. It is my choice to live and celebrate life despite my circumstances, despite what happens around me, despite what happens to anybody outside of me. I'm still going to focus on every amazing, miraculous, remarkable, phenomenal breath, moment, experience, person that I get to interact with, that I get to have. And I'm not going back. Like, my neural pathways were so deep in the chaos, the cascade of chaos and catastrophe, so deep. I used to run away or try to disappear by taking my life. Those were the two ways that I knew how to deal with the hard stuff. And it's no mistake that all of these years of practice and constant continuous repetition and affirmations and telling myself and like using certain words, not belittling myself or using self-loathing language or even self-deprecating, that's funny. No, our bodies, our minds, our spirits, they respond to everything that is happening within us, outside of us, and the words that we use are so imperative. They're so important. And so that pathway, I keep doing this because it's like, to me, that's how we're connecting in our brains. It's like constant, like billions and billions of connections being made all the time. And over decades of life, you have certain conditioning and certain programming and certain belief systems and certain pathways that are super, super deep. But now I have all these other ones because I've been intentionally cultivating and curating this. I just keep going back to it, accepting, expecting goodness. Look at how funny my hair is, like a waterfall. Or, yeah, these are the hairs that have grown since Micah B. So yeah, I believe, and it all goes back to like not taking anything seriously. Nothing in life is to be taken seriously. Nothing, in my humble opinion. So the more you practice, the more repetition, the more, and the cool thing is that the more you do it, the more that the new pathways are laid down, the deeper they become, the more that likely they become your default. Then your soul essence emerges, because the core of us is goodness. The core of us is peace. The core of us is love. The core of us is everything that you've ever wanted. What you seek is seeking you. And that ability to make those pathways go into the direction that is your birthright allows you to live a much more fulfilling, much more rich, much more connecting, much more soul loving experience as a human. Cool. All right. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow. Bye.